Smaklig måltid.
Smaklig måltid?
måltid.
Hello my fellow soulmates and food lovers, and welcome to another episode of Eileen's Kitchen Stories. And as you can see, I have a guest with me and her name is Julia. We're gonna be doing some nice Swedish cake today, and it's called Prinsesstårta. I think it's gonna be very exquisite, and we're gonna have some marzipan on top, but I think I'll let you talk a little bit about maybe yourself and the cake. I want to know what it is about, why we eat it, why we're doing it today.
I'm Julia, I'm from Sweden. I've been here in Germany for living for 6 months now. I love to bake. Prinsesstårta, it's one of the most popular bakeries in Sweden. Actually, I looked it up, and 70% of the bakers that sold in Sweden is Prinsesstårta.
Wow, okay, so it's very famous.
We sell around in Sweden around 500,000 of those per year. So for every birthday, basically, people buy Prinsesstårta, and there are different types of them, but traditional ones is the green one. Originally, it's been called green tårta, but according to some sources, that princess really loved this cake, and it started to be called Prinsesstårta.
Well, I think it's time for you guys to check out the ingredients, and then we're gonna see you in a second, and we're gonna start baking. Okay, so what do we need to do first?
Okay, I guess we will start with sugar and eggs. We're going to whip them.
Okay.
To really fluffy texture.
And then just cream.
Ta-da.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So now we have this egg mixture. We're going to mix all the dry ingredients.
This piece of paper and smearing it everywhere.
It's easy to take it off later.
Yeah. That looks gorgeous. I want to eat it straight away. I don't want to wait until it's big. You usually use, I think, something that's in diameter about 20 centimeters, right?
Yeah.
So that one actually is 18, so we're going to see how much it rises. So how long are we going to pop this into the oven for?
40 minutes.
40 minutes at?
Yeah. 175 degrees.
Okay, right. So we're going to do that now.
Okay, so now we're going to do vanilla cream. You can actually buy one in the supermarket, but we're going to do the real one. So we're going to cut them and remove the seeds.
So we're going to heat up the milk now. Oh, that looks good. That's a lot of vanilla. Wow, it's very intense. Oh! I got it on my nose.
So we want to get out as much taste as possible from our vanilla sticks, so we're going to put them in the milk.
Okay.
Into the milk. So we're going actually to mix this vanilla seeds with sugar just to make sure that they spread nicely. Takes a little bit of time, but makes it so much better. So after when vanilla cream is done, you can actually put it in the freezer and it will be vanilla ice cream. So now we're going to put all the ingredients, egg yellows and sugar and cornstarch into a bowl and just mix it. And now we're just going to put this into our milk.
Do we need to heat it up again? Yeah, right?
Yes, but just really, really low temperature. We need to make sure that it doesn't boil, otherwise we'll get scrambled eggs. This is the hardest
We don't want
part.
that.
If you can just take this one and put it in here first.
Okay, cool.
And I will
Everything?
Yes. This is just to make sure that we don't lose any ingredients while we're transferring it. So now we just need to whip it.
Okay.
And it will take like 5, maybe 10 minutes until it becomes cream.
Okay, and now the last step is to put in the butter, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
we're putting butter and we just continue whipping it until butter melts, and then the cream should be done. But it needs to cool down for a while, so we will leave it at least 10 to 15 minutes. You can actually put it in another bowl if you want to make sure that it cools down fast.
Oh my god,
it looks amazing!
I actually want to eat it. Why do we need to wait?
Okay, so now we're going to color our marzipan. Usually you can buy actually already colored in the store, but we decided to color it on our own, so you can also learn.
Me especially, because I haven't done it.
Yeah, so this is green color and this is red.
And this is not to be opened? Okay.
Red. Pink, red.
Yeah, this is pink.
So this is for the flour that we're going to make a rose at the end. Start carefully, put color, not too much in the beginning, just to make sure your hands will end up being green or red.
You're gonna be a Hulk and I'm gonna be a princess.
Yeah, as you can see, this is what's happening.
Okay, if this isn't beautiful, then I don't know what is. For that as well, we just need to wait until it's cooled off, right?
Yeah,
so we can
cool
just keep on doing the marzipan. I feel like you have a lot of work to do and I'm just here like... Why is the cake green?
I think the cake was invented in 1930 and it was by a teacher who was just teaching one of the courses in school, like food course, and she invented this cake because she wanted her students to learn how to do this cake, and it was green. She started to call it green cake. But of course in Sweden nowadays they have pink ones and yellow ones and green ones. The princess cake is the green one. The pink one they call it differently, opera cake. And other colors they would call prince cake. So it's not a princess cake if you use another color.
Oh, okay. A pinkish one would be more like a princess cake.
I know, but because this one was the original one and Polish princesses at that time really loved this cake, it started to be princess cake. Okay, so now we're going to do a rose for our cake. So in the traditional princess cake there's only one rose on top, but of course you can use and experiment to do whatever you want. So in Swedish we call it ros, basically rose.
Very
similar.
So for how many years have you been making the Prinsesstårta? This is something that's actually traditional, like you learn it how to make it from your grandmother or something?
I think majority of people just buy it.
Ah, okay.
But of course this is a good cake to learn because it's really basic and you can learn how to make a basic cake, and then from there you can start experimenting and doing other stuff.
Very delicate material, guys, very delicate. So in case you maybe have the chance to get ready-made rose, you can obviously also use that one.
It's okay, so what we're going to do is to cut them. So of course you can do as many of those as you want. But I guess we're going to do like just 6 of those. So we want the ends be a little bit more delicate, so you can actually do it like this to press it a little bit and just put them like this
on top of each other.
Yes. Okay, so now we're going to roll it. The thinner it is, the nicer the rose will be.
I'm making a massive rose.
But the problem is the thinner it is, it's also harder to make it. I'm going to take it up like this and I'm going to start to make it as a rose.
I have like the fat little sister of this beauty. Look at that.
Oh, wow. Now we have, this is cream, double cream.
A kilo, guys, of double cream, of heavy cream. Yeah. I've never seen so much cream in my life.
We're going just to whip it, so it will be whipped cream. So this is our cake. It's over here. So as you can see, we already cut it into 3 layers. So the first layer, we're going to use vanilla cream and berries. And you use approximately half of the vanilla cream. And now we're putting berries on top. They're frozen. You can use fresh one or you can use just jam if you want to.
Okay. Perfect.
So next step is to mix our cream with whipped cream.
Wow, this is going to be a huge cake.
Huge cake.
So half of this?
Almost half. 400 grams.
Lots of calories.
You need to have lots of calories in the cake, otherwise
it's not a cake.
It's not a cake.
Oh my god, the smell. How much?
All of it. There's lots of cream going on, and that's what people love in Sweden.
We just love cream all day, no problem.
But the cake needs to be super creamy and easy to eat. Everything is about the fillings. This bit is a little bit thin, but this bit needs to be quite thick.
Ah, okay.
So now we're moving on to the last piece here. So this is the as you can see, the top of our cake, but we're going to put it upside down. Ta-da! And this top, which is going to cover with whipped cream. So what I'm just going to do is to fix this a little bit. This is
I'm just straight away going to eat this. Oh my god.
Mainly the princess cake is a little bit round on the top, so we need to make the shape, or at least try to do it.
It's so jiggly. Now after assembling all this beautiful cake, as you can see it's still a little jiggly, we actually tried to make this marzipan kind of like crust. It's not a fondant, it's still marzipan, so it was really difficult to put everything in place so that it doesn't break. So we're gonna try the impossible to put this thing on top of the cake now to decorate it.
So we're going to unroll it and it's going to break a little bit and we're going to fix it.
Yeah, so one thing that I've learned from this experience is always buy the stuff that you put on top.
In Sweden you can buy it like everywhere in any shop, so it's super easy. Here in Germany it's a little bit harder to find this.
Yeah.
So this is our cake. We just need to put the sugar, powdered sugar on top of it. It's a little bit of a mess because the marzipan broke and unfortunately we don't have a second layer of marzipan to put on top. So what you usually do is to use 2 layers of marzipan just to make sure. But now we're going to save it a little bit with this.
Okay guys, now look at this cake!
Oh gosh. Ta-da! Okay, it's wonderful.
Whoa.
Might not look so good.
Oh, I don't care for the looks, honey.
It's it's super good.
It's perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. It may not look super appealing. But it actually is. Guys, I really hope you did enjoy how we made this, and you might want to try this at home as well. If you want to know more about Julia, I think she's going to put an Instagram up very soon because she's fabulous with cake, and I'm going to link down everything down below in the description box. Yeah, make sure to leave this video also a thumbs up if you liked it. Give us a comment below. And it would be great maybe if you subscribe to my channel as well to see other very nice, delicate, not only cakes but also savory dishes. So guys, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!